For this Basecamp adventure, we return to the agricultural heartland of England, the Yorkshire Dales, where generations of farming have shaped a truly breathtaking landscape. Here, the Dales can be wild and untamed, yet equally peaceful and serene, uniquely a land of contrasts. Stone-built villages nestle into the hillsides, their rustic charm standing strong against the passage of time. We venture deep into the Highland moors, uncovering the region's rich industrial past, once a powerhouse of the nation. And explore ancient tropical seabeds, whose unique geology has gifted the Dales their famous waterfalls. Join us on this simply stunning of base camping adventures. For this trip, we pitch at Knight Stainforth Hall Camping and Caravan Park, nestled in the stunning Yorkshire countryside. Here, hard-standing, part-serviced touring pitches open onto sweeping, unforgettable views. Upon arrival, guests are welcomed by a brand new reception block built from local stone, promising travellers with a whisper of history and adventure. Where footpaths to the Dales branch off in every direction. The on-site locals are friendly, though delightfully mischievous. Upon reaching our designated pitch, I take the opportunity to practice reversing the caravan into position, making a few final adjustments using the grab handles to ensure it's perfectly aligned. Setting up the caravan to match the services of a direct water connection and electric hookup. Finally, completing the setup with the Dometic Portico 180 door shelter, a trusted choice for hiking adventures. Stepping into the Yorkshire Dales, a unique landscape unfolds, stitched together by thousands of miles of dry stone walls. Built without mortar, each wall relies on the careful placement of stones, with one skilled craftsman taken a year to build a single mile. Today, around 5,000 miles of these walls shape the land and the spirit of the Dales, standing as a silent witness to its farming heritage. Our route leads us to Giggleswick Scar, a popular limestone escarpment on the southern border. On its summit stands Schoolboy Tower, perhaps the most famous cairn in the Yorkshire Dales. For centuries, pupils from nearby Giggleswick School have climbed the scar at term's end to place a rock on the cairn. Though historical records are scarce, its lasting presence and local tradition marks it as a significant cultural landmark. Before moving on, I follow tradition and add a single stone. Hidden from view on High Scar is a limestone cave of archaeological significance. Kinsey Cave has yielded important finds including prehistoric animal bones and early human remains, suggesting it was used by both humans and animals during the last ice age. Its location within the scenic limestone landscape of the Dales makes it an intriguing site for both researchers and visitors interested in Britain's ancient past, bringing a remarkable close to our first day of exploring. So we've just got back from that hike. Lovely hike directly from the campsite. Dog, there you go, darling. You've eaten that, haven't you? What a cracking walk. And really nice outside. The sun's come through. It was a gorgeous walk, seeing those traditions with those stones. We're a country built on traditions. It was a lovely walk. Fed the dog. You inhaled it as per usual, didn't you, darling? So the plan for tonight, just got the water on as always. Gonna jump in my shower. Just love having my own shower. I say it every vlog, I just do. Gonna jump in the shower, and then tonight on the first night I like things quick and easy, so I've got a pizza. Gonna do a pizza, and I've got some salad. I've not done a ready pizza in the oven before, so we normally use the uni, so we'll see how that goes. I'll have a couple of beers, we'll watch a bit of Netflix, and you'll fall asleep as per usual, won't you, dog? Great day. So it's the first night. Just been having a wash, cleaning my teeth. Tired tonight. It might rain tonight, I hope so. I love the sound of rain on the caravan when I'm in bed. So let's see what the dog's doing. No surprise. She's gone for the canine version of "I bagsy your bed, Dad." So the plan for today, we've got a 9-mile circular walk plan today around Great Scar and Atimere Scar. So we are there where that blue dot is at the campsite there in Stainforth. I'll have to take a short drive to Langcliffe, 5-minute drive, and it's a 9-mile circular as I mentioned. That bottom section there is Great Scar, and that's Atimere Scar. I've done Atimere Scar on a previous visit, but the last time I was here I didn't have enough time to complete the circular, so very much looking forward to doing this walk. So before we get started, let's get those obligatory bacon butties on. Our route begins in Langcliffe village, a designated conservation area recognised for its special architectural and historical interest. A place where the character and appearance is protected. Leaving behind the stone-built cottages, the path begins a steady ascent through a patchwork of grazed pastures and wildflower meadows. As the climb continues, the terrain becomes increasingly rocky, with scattered clints and grikes revealing the underlying limestone pavements. The lush lowland gradually gives way to open moorlands, a windswept landscape shaped by centuries of grazing and weathering, evoking a deep sense of wildness and solitude. The striking terrain is underpinned by Great Scar limestone, formed over 330 million years ago from an ancient tropical seabed, carved and sculptured further by Ice Age glaciers and meltwater erosion. While generations of farming has woven human history into the very fabric of this ancient and rugged terrain.
I've had several voyages in the merchant service. Merchant service floats me. What takes the...
So the plan for today, our last full day in the Yorkshire Dales. And I've got a 12-mile circular plan today from a village called Muker. So it's north of here, so where the blue dot is at the campsite, that's where the village is, Muker. Take me about 45 minutes to drive there. It's a 12-mile circular, and the highlights on the walk are visiting the remains of Crackpot Hall, and then also Gunnerside Gill mines. There's some good mines, remains of mines and mine building on this section of the walk there. So we'll get that done.
Our route to Muker is one of the most scenic drives in the Yorkshire Dales, via the breathtaking Buttertubs Pass. This narrow, winding stretch of road climbs high into the hills, where the views open up across miles of wild moorlands. The pass is named after farmers who used it to cool their butter on market days. As we descend into Swaledale, the landscape softens. Stone walls line green fields, sheep graze freely, and the valley reveals its timeless charm. Finally arriving in Muker, a peaceful village famed for its old world charm and quiet walking trails. The first section of our walk to Crackpot Hall offers a rich blend of natural beauty and historical intrigue. The path traces the tranquil River Swale. Heading upstream, the scenery begins to reveal the scars of Swaledale's lead mining past, with the crumbling remains of mine buildings and smelt mills standing as quiet reminders of a once thriving industry, eventually leading to the atmospheric ruins of Crackpot Hall. Originally built in the 18th century as a farmhouse and later used as a shepherd's dwelling, it was abandoned in the 1950s due to subsidence caused by the surrounding mine works. The hills nearby still bear the traces of this industrial heritage. Perched high above the valley, Crackpot Hall commands panoramic views over Swaledale, its crumbling walls steeped in history, mystery, and even local legend. Our route continues on to Gunnerside Gill mines, a dramatic landscape shaped as much by human industry as by natural forces. In the 18th and 19th centuries, this remote valley was a thriving centre of lead mining, with generations of miners carving into the hillsides. The crumbling remains of this once booming industry still litter the gill, slowly being reclaimed by nature. Today, Gunnerside Gill is a place of striking contrasts. A bleak, windswept moorland above and a steep, winding valley below. It stands as a powerful reminder of the region's industrial past. So we've just got back from that 12-mile hike. The dog's absolutely shattered, aren't you, darling? Swaledale was unbelievable, absolutely beautiful, and blended with that industrial heritage. And look at the evening for our last evening. Look at the Dales in the distance, absolutely stunning. So the plan for this evening, well, that's quite straightforward. I've already got my pie in the oven there, look. Can't wait to eat that. Just boiling up the water. Put my potatoes and veggies in. Bit of gravy on the go. And then we'll get an old film on. And then it's an early dart in the morning. What can I say? Brilliant trip.
Mark this bearing.
Well, it's the last night. And the dog, she's gone straight in for my bed. Complimented with my pillow too. She's saying, Dad, you made me walk 27 miles across the wilds of the Dales. I'm having it. The Yorkshire Dales is a breathtaking landscape, shaped by nature and time. Rolling green hills, winding rivers and dramatic limestone cliffs, all stitched together by a patchwork of dry stone walls. Hiding among the hills are echoes of the past. Old lead mines, stone quarries and quiet ruins that once buzzed with activity. Now a national park, the Yorkshire Dales blends natural beauty with deep-rooted heritage, drawing visitors from around the world to explore its timeless character. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next base camping adventure very soon.